a feeling. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It is I, Bad Guy Maddox, Twitch's #1 bad guy, coming at you live on Twitch TV. And we're bringing you all of the hot-ish for Combat League 118. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. I am Bad Guy Maddox, Twitch's #1 bad guy. I think I've already said that, but you guys know the gist. Tonight, Combat League 118, 6 matches on the docket. Main event, Josh Alexander and big, sexy, big daddy cool Kevin Nash meeting Seth Rollins and Mr. McMahon himself in the final opening round match in the Rock and Roll Gang, in the Rock and Roll Forever Tournament. What's up, Slim? What's up, Nixie? What's up, Blizzard? How are you guys doing tonight? Man, I gotta make a trip to Nashville this weekend. Cool thing is, I'm not driving. Sad thing is, I'm not going with Nacho Mac. Cool thing is, I get to sleep for 2.5 hours. I'm pumped. Sad thing is, when I wake up, I have to work. What'd you think of the idea that I DM'd you? Well, I didn't see it, so I don't have any thoughts on it. Do I have a DM from you? I have a DM from... Why would this guy call me at 3? Okay, this guy called me about playing Baldur's Gate. No, I'm not gonna do that because that's a rehash of what I did with MJF. I gotta take a trip to the Grand Canyon. What's going on in the GC? Let me take a peep here, make sure my card's still set. Oh, there was a segment I wanted to add. I don't remember the segment I wanted to add to tonight's show. Oh, I know what it is. I have to change some stuff around in this promo. Just gonna go and stay in Utah and go to Vegas. Man, Vegas is hot, bruh.
Leveled up and then bought me a mansion. I can never go back to what has been. I can never go back to the oldest. No way. Back to walking to work on a cold day. Back to thinking my ex was my soulmate. Back to telling myself it'll be
also, Barnes updated a tire moveset. Yeah, I'm not gonna download anything until next week. Just DM me. It's hard for me to download stuff midweek. I'll have to download it all on Monday. You're going to the Go Home show for SummerSlam? That's actually gonna be hype. I really want to go to AEW. And AEW's doing a Dynamite in Nashville. They're doing a Collision in Lexington. I would love to go to both. I think I'm probably gonna go to Collision because it's a weekend show. I don't think I'm going to go to... I don't think I'm gonna go to Dynamite. Midweek's just kind of harder for me to do. But damn, I am going to Fastlane in Indianapolis. I already picked I haven't bought the tickets yet, but that's coming up. I really wanted to do I wanted to do All Out this year. I just couldn't make it happen. Could not make it happen, unfortunately. But what's going on, guys? What else you guys, what have you guys been into? Oh my god, it's a Becky. It's a Becky. It's a Becky. What up, KJ? To the bottom, never know when the jealous they wanted to. I was just trying to give me some dollars, couple dollars, turn my penis from 100 to commas. I'm so happy them days are behind me. Let me peep all this. I'm so happy the baby don't found me. I done keep some good around me. I got rid of them down me. Man, I must have been in a hurry this morning because I had Miracle Workers playing and Chi-Town Rumble. Who is, oh gosh, that's PCO. Damn, this is PCO from like 2003, dude. This dude's jacked. It's crazy how big this guy is, man. And he's completely reinvented himself. Grizz, what up? What do you do for work, Kay? What you do for work, TK? I've been working on my CAWs. Yeah, I'm not downloading the new characters tonight. It doesn't make sense. I'll do it next week. I'm not using them tonight. It would give too much away. Oh, hold up. Hold on. Y'all see who I see? Do y'all see is that who I think it is? Is that who I think it is? Is that King Switchblade 872? That sure is. Hold up. Wait. Hold on. Wait, there's another one. Is that? Yep. SSGSS Miller, what up, boy? How you doing, Miller? I don't feel like updating my CAWs yet, but I just know I will because of how my brain works. I don't mind you guys updating your CAWs. Just know that I will probably never get them when you ask me to grab them. I just won't. I don't have time. You're gonna have to see your old CAW tonight, and then you'll see your new CAW the next time he has a match, which will be rather soon. Oh, damn, bro. Damn, bro. Well, you know what, Miller? You gon' when is Ford's me, dude? Nah. Y'all should tell Blizzard something about Bad Guy Maddox. Bad Guy Maddox does not believe in championship clause rematches. I think they're the weirdest thing I've ever heard of. You have to earn a rematch. You lose the title. I go UFC style, and even they're starting to do it now. You lose the title, you go to the back of the line. You got to earn another shot. The only time I will do rematches are in fuck finishes. Like Vince McMahon helping Seth Rollins beat Josh Alexander. That's a rematch. You get a championship, you get a rematch in that. But losing, if you lose the title and it was a cheat, someone cheated to beat you, yes, you get a rematch. But I just don't, there's no championship rematches. Nah, champions gotta earn it. If you a former champion, Cedric Alexander, he's gotta earn it. Jesse Colt, he's gotta earn it if he wants it again. I have not given Hidden Blade a single rematch. They lost the first match. I put them in a title eliminator match against The Addiction. You guys cost them that match, and they never challenged for the tag titles again. So, what if I just tell the Hidden Blade no? I mean, I guess they stay in Combat League, and they're going to make your lives a living hell. Alexander's got some backup, but hey, they're in a cage this time. Rollins and Josh Alexander will be in a steel cage. They can do that, to be honest. Don't worry, Grizz. Y'all gonna retire him soon. Well, I think you know what I think it is, Blizzard. I actually think Grizzly's afraid they might lose. They might win. I think Grizzly's afraid they might win. No, I don't do escape cage matches. That's another. I think you guys are gonna start realizing I have really weird things that Maddox has certain things he does not agree with. Cage matches, there's no climbing out to win. It is pinfall, it is submission. The whole point of a cage match is that you are stuck in the cage with your opponent and you fight it out until there is a winner. There is no interference. There is no leaving the cage. You fight in the cage, 2 people go in, 1 person walks out. You don't climb out or escape to win. I think that's silly. So it's a goofy stipulation. Well, you guys are defending your titles against Sakamoto and Jay White before the tournament ends. Your title match is most definitely going to be at Calgary Stampede. So what's going to happen is we are going to do the opening round of the tag team tournament. We're going to do the second round of the tag team tournament, and then we're going to have Calgary Stampede. Then we have the semifinals and the finals. Best steel cage match, Liv versus Sasha. I will say Liv versus Sasha, or I'll actually say Hook versus Tommaso Ciampa. Don't be delirious. Wait, am I delirious? Wait, like Delirious, aka a Ring of Honor wrestler? Or Delirious like Maddox, you're losing your mind and I worry about you? Because, I mean, I actually am probably column A, column B. H2O Delirious. Is Bret gonna be on commentary at the pay-per-view? It is Bret Hart Day. I don't believe he's gonna be on commentary, but we're actually gonna celebrate Bret Hart. We're gonna show him some respect, Grizzly. The very first cage match in Bad Guy Maddox land would be it would be Sasha Banks and Liv Morgan. That was the first cage match in NGW, and it was awesome. The only thing okay, so look, Annika and I forgot who else that was, they had this whole angle planned out, and they did that thing that I always tell people not to do. They were so confident that they were going to win that match that they didn't even have a plan for the wrestler after they lost. So I kept them in the company. I don't know, man. I'm really worried about that too. Vince beat him like 10 times. Every time Vince won, someone cheated to beat him, though. Every single time Vince has had a match with Bret, someone has helped Vince win. And Bret Hart just said, you know what? This shit's never going to end. It's clear to me that I'm never going to get Bret Hart, or I'm never going to get Vince McMahon by myself. I'm not stooping to his level anymore. I think it's time that I need to call it quits. I need to realize that this is not good for me. And you know what? I respect Bret Hart, Grizz. I respect him for saying that. Bret Hart is a loser. You know what? You want to talk about Bret Hart as a loser? Let's read Cody Rhodes' singles record in Combat League real quick. You want to go down this road? You want to go down this road? Who wants to know Cody Rhodes' singles record in Combat League? Just let me know. If you want to know Cody Rhodes' singles record, hit me up. Just say something in chat. I'll tell you all about it. I can't really hate on him too much because, man, undefeated in tag teams. Undefeated in tag team action. Sets the record. He and Terry Funk have the record for most defenses in the tag team division, and they have the record for the longest reigning tag team. They're the guys. They wouldn't, dude. There's no way. It's the way. At the end of the day, it was a freak accident. I think there were some oversight issues, but you can't really put that on WWE. I think the one thing that maybe was in poor taste was that they kept the show going. But what do you do in this? I mean, it's easy to say what they should have done, but until you're in a situation, what do you do? If you're the promoter, you have a big pay-per-view, people pay to see it, you have people live in the audience, you're not planning or accounting for something like that to happen. What do you do? That's why I was never like super vocal, like, oh wow, how disrespectful of WWE to do that. Like, I can't say if they made the wrong or right decision. They made a decision that at that point in time they felt like was the decision they should go with. What up, Metro? We're gonna beat Eddie's record. You guys could be that tag team. I really thought it was gonna be Generation Next, but you guys could be that team. That's what you guys got. That's exactly what Cody Rhodes and Terry Funk are doing. But despite that, Cody Rhodes is 1-3 in singles competition. Uh-oh. I know what's gonna happen here. This is gonna lead to Cody Rhodes shitting on me all day, but you know what? But like, how do you continue to be a fan after seeing that on TV or live in person? Dude, I mean, I literally was watching that pay-per-view when it happened. And, I mean, I don't know how old I was. That was 98. That was 4th grade, maybe 3rd grade. I don't know how old I was, but super young. And it was, I mean, insane. Nothing had ever happened like that, but, I mean, I'm still watching to this day, dude. Who made the women's trios division? The baddies? I don't think so. The baddies weren't even around when the trios title got introduced. How are you even gonna say some shit like that when you're literally all I tell you? Hey, can I switch off Jade Cargill? Even though you just switched to Jade Cargill. Maddox, why don't you? I'm not a trained professional wrestler. I'm not a wrestler. I do broadcast. I'm on the broadcast table. Let me ask you this: why do you want to fight me? What do you get from fighting me? Why don't you defend your titles, huh? You want to fight me, defend your titles against Jay White and Haku Sakamoto. Stop being a little baby back bitch. Uh-oh, shouldn't have said that. Shouldn't have said that. I'll out broadcast you, then you're not invited to the table. We don't like you. You had the first trios match, and therefore you invented the trios division. That in your head means you invented the trios division. Okay. Well, in that case, then, what was the very first match in Combat League? Very first match in Combat League. Those two wrestlers invented singles matches. I could just, kick you out. And Maddox gets beer and falls. First off, buddy, Maddox ain't never fallen with a beer in his hand. You better get on somewhere. Maybe you missed the promo, but you guys have definitely resigned, and you guys are making a lot more money. You guys got a lot of vacation time. You know where I'm going with this, Cody? Cody, you know how contracts work, right? You've already the contract's been signed. You're good. You're not going anywhere, buddy. If you back out, it's going to be like Sammy Guevara all over again. Maddox, you had a chance to be with the Hurt Business. I just don't like how you guys operate. You guys are kind of, no. I don't know if you are the kind of people that I want to associate with. I've seen how Cedric Alexander treats people, and Marcus and Barry Barnes, I'm going to let you guys know. I don't think Cedric is someone that you want to have as a mentor. That's just my opinion. I think well, look. All I'm gonna say is, you know what happened with Wesley, right? You saw how you saw how as soon as the Wicked and the Divine wanted to leave Combat League, he pretty much stood him up. But it was a hell of a match. The Hurt Business deals with business the right way. Yeah, you guys jump people, try to injure them. I mean, what all do you want me to say? I don't know what else you want me to say. But hey, if we're ready for Combat League 118, you know what to do. Let's get some hype in the chat. Can we get hype? Can we get it turned up? Can we turn it up? Someone get oh my god, do we really want to get Roman some gold? Why does Roman need gold? Can I ask that? Why does Roman need gold? Am I allowed to ask that? I know Boda got at least 8K pancakes. Boda's been a little off a little bit. Boda's been a busy man. Let's sit. Do we want to go ahead and get it? Throw some hype. Keep getting hype. I need to get set up. I gotta make sure everything's good here. Let me check my stats. Everything. That's the right documents open. I got 3K pancakes. Man, Boda is probably in. Yeah, I think so. It's hard. I'm not gonna lie. It's hard to I am. It's hard to really I like to do stuff with people who are here. I just think, I don't know. My thing is, if there was something like this going around when I was a kid or when I was younger, and I'm there playing, I'm into it, and the people being featured are people who aren't here or around, I don't know. So I try to feature people that I know are going to show up. Bullet Club Most Wanted is Juice Robinson, Alex Hammerstone, the new Forged in Combat champion, and Blair Davenport. If I bet all my pancakes and win, I can challenge for the Forged in Combat championship. Oh damn, he's already thinking big brain plays here. Big brain plays. Give me some time here. Give me some time to get some stuff loaded up. What's up, Goth? How you doing? Big brain plays for big brain business. Why are y'all here? Why are y'all always sitting on this? Why? What's wrong with Haku Sakamoto? I feel like you guys, is it because he was tagging your ass in that cage, Cody? Is that the issue? All right. Let me turn on my webcam. Let me turn off the background. And we're going to go ahead and get this started. Hang on. Give me 1 second here. Combat League 118 starts with Gerald Blonde in the center of the ring, and he's got a microphone in hand. Combat League, welcome to La Golden Hour. Hasley Macha is a once-in-a-generation athlete. And in her short time in Combat League, she has already created a legacy. Tonight, that legacy continues as she becomes one more victim closer to challenging for the World Singles Championship. So without further ado, let's welcome out her pitiful opponent. And we go to ringside. Esteban Hart starting the announcements. Welcome to Combat League 118. And then we have a huge championship match starting off tonight's episode. The Digital Valkyrie Championship on the line. Olivia Pierre challenging Hasley Macha, and these two were the first two entrants in that Digital Valkyrie Battle Royal. We'll go in a couple of weeks back at All American Combat. And I'm going to go ahead and get those predictions up for you, folks.
Byron, is the title will be on the line here. You're right, Michael. And judging from the response on social media,
Blizzard says this is our new champ. Where are we sitting on this, y'all? Where are we at? Where are we at? Are we? Where's my team? Where's Team Olivia? Where's Team Hasley? You already know I'm a Hasley Macha fan. If y'all got a feel, hey, that's what I'm saying, Grizzly. Grizzly, tell him what's up. If y'all got a feeling that Olivia's winning this, put some money on it. Uh-oh, someone's putting some pancakes on it. Hasley Macha 3.5K. What up, Kobe? Kobe, who are you wanting to play again? Oh, I know you're wanting to play. Maddox, could you reset? I tried voting Olivia. If I reset, you got to put major pancakes on the line, bro. You got to, I better, last time I reset one, there was one where you guys had like 4K each. Oh, so y'all some bitches then is what you're saying. There's some bitch assness in this chat. I'm calling y'all out tonight. I'm not even putting a filter on. Y'all, there's some bitch assness going on in this chat. Talking about I'm not risking it, but I got a feeling that Olivia Pierre's winning. Do you see this? I'm not even gonna, that's Hasley Macha, the most dominant Combat League champion, and she is dominant, undefeated. Pierre has an opportunity tonight to end that undefeated streak and take home that Digital Valkyrie Championship. And look at Gerald Blonde on the outside. Proud of his charge, proud of his client, Hasley Macha. And man, this is again a very awesome match. This is a Digital Valkyrie Championship match, 30 minutes on the timer. And look at Gerald on the outside, man. So far, this guy is, he said they've been running together in Europe, bringing her over to Combat League where she has absolutely dominated the opposition. And Pierre not afraid, not backing down. And look at those eyes. Look at her just staring right at Olivia, not anxious at all. This is just another day in the office for Hasley Macha, who proudly holds up that Digital Valkyrie Championship. And I will say we have information on the next challenger for this title. We're gonna hear about that later tonight. We're gonna hear about that later tonight. One of these women will be defending that title, and we're gonna have information on that opponent. And listen to Gerald. Gerald taught the golden goddess will not fall to a dirty Australian muskrat. That's a little disgusting from Gerald. I mean, look at... Oh, Olivia runs right into that power slam from Hasley Macha. Already. Things already in Hasley Macha's favor, tossing Olivia Pierre into the turnbuckle. I figured I would start this show with something hot, man. Oh, and right on the gut, right to the knee. And look at the strength on display. Hasley just tossing Olivia. Oh, motherfucker. Well, shit. What the fuck is wrong with this game? John Cena. Game crashed. Man, this game crashes all the time on me. Just randomly. I'll be playing a match and it just dies. Did someone call a cowboy and occasionally graphic maker? Bro, why is it syncing data now? What? Hey man, did you mean to do this? You mean to get this data all up? I like how every time you load this game, it wants to tell you about that fucking bullshit card. That card game. I don't know what the fucking card game's called. It's trash. It's trash, that's what I'll tell you. Hey, I'm just saying, Aussie girls got to stick together. So we are going to do some backstory on, I forgot your character's name, Nixium, but we are going to say Olivia Pierre and Nixium's character are friends. Hardy is the bane of my existence. I thought so too, but I'm not going to do Kid Bane and Olivia Pierre. I'm going to do this character Nixium created, Akira Maki. And after some technical difficulties, we are back, and Hasley still in control of the match. Right hand misses. Oh, and again, Pierre in the air, and oh, just dropped on the knee again. And look at her flexing, and I don't think she realizes Pierre back up. Oh, stop to the canvas. This is just vicious. And that's exactly what Pierre needs. If she's gonna win this, she's gonna have to stay on top of her. That might have rocked Hasley Macha. Big kick. And we did see in that match Hasley had with Macha, I'm sorry, that match Hasley had with Naomi. Naomi really pushed Hasley a lot. I think that Battle Royal took a lot out of Hasley. She's been nonstop. She wants no days off, she said. And now, and that's the cost with that title, that Digital Valkyrie Championship, like I said. Pierre back in control just like that, working on the knee and the leg. Turn it right. What the hell? Kobe, why are you so weird? Can someone delete that message? Kobe's a weirdo. Kick out from Hasley and right at one, but Olivia, very confident, springboard off the ropes into a cutter. Champion struggling to get to her feet. This is not a good sign. Pierre, blood in the water. Big axe kick to the back of the head. And Hasley rolling out of the ring. And look, oh, Pierre going to the top rope. Oh, a blockbuster from the top. And Pierre back up. My God. And she sees Hasley getting back to her feet. And again. Bruh, that is not the damn 2K23 soundtrack. Listen to the damn song if you think it sounds like that. Get your hearing checked. Another kick to the back of the head. You are crazy. Hasley tossed in at the 6 count. I don't know what song he's talking about. Oh, and Olivia runs right into that lariat. And look at that powerful Irish whip shoulder tackle, pulling Olivia back in. Working on the leg. Man, and that Olivia Pierre getting back in the ring, running right into that lariat, and running power slam from Hasley. And a neck breaker to follow. The crowd chanting Hasley. There is a Gerald CAW. He's outside of the ring. Jumping knee. And a poison rana from Olivia Pierre. Go for the pin. No, how can you go for the pin when she gets right back up and misses the cutter? And oh, Hasley picking her up. And there's that running power slam again. Things not looking good for Olivia Pierre here. And again drops Pierre on the knee. And a gigantic boot. Look at Gerald on the outside. Loving what he sees. Look at him. The golden. Oh my God, a running boot from Hasley. And Gerald just pointing at her. Man, this again, you talk about dominant. But Olivia, this crowd not giving up on Pierre. What's going on, Dez? You ready for your match tonight with Rock and Roll Express? No, goes for that belly suplex, but Olivia big punches, breaks out of the grip, and eats a kick. Man, Olivia just doesn't have an answer here for Hasley Macha. Not anymore. And Mike, oh, just charging Olivia to the opposite turnbuckle. And again, a second one. Again. Oh, and that elbow, no, Pierre grabs the arm and tosses Macha into the turnbuckle. And just pulling on the elbow on that top rope. Trying to work on the strength. Trying to work on the strengthen the joints of Olivia, or of Hasley Macha. Cut away some of her power. Cut away from some of her speed. That's exactly what Olivia is going to need to do here if she wants to survive in that ring with Macha. Mocha's in-ring IQ is phenomenal, on top of being an athletic specimen. That in-ring IQ is next level, but Pierre really looking to prove that she can win that title. She's got Macha on the top rope. What has Pierre got planned here? Pierre, oh, drops the knees right to the stomach and goes for the pin. And Macha doesn't even flinch, kicks right out. Pierre telling the crowd that she's gonna end it here. Marvel Midnight Suns is dope. Misses that second leg drop. Hasley Macha, big drop kick that catches Pierre as she tries to get back up from that leg drop, and now it looks like a massive powerbomb plan for Hasley. And there's that bear hug, squeezing the life out of Olivia Pierre. And Pierre, no elbows. Elbows gonna break out of that. Midas plays Hasley. Pierre gets out, jumping. Oh, Hurricane Rana. Macha rolls to the outside, and oh, Pierre, I think she's going for the stage dive, connects. The stage dive gets all of it. And a leg drop on the outside. Pierre needs to just throw Hasley back in. What up, former Mint? We're about halfway done with the show, Mint. I streamed early. I started streaming at 5. Big headlock punch from Pierre. Pierre taking the back of Hasley and tosses her into the... Nope. No, wait. Neither one of these women wanted to get counted out. Get back in the ring, both of them.
Gotta get back in the ring.
I find it funny, Katana and Grizzly, you were there too. I find it funny so many people shit on the idea of the Digital Valkyrie Championship, and so far the titles produce banger matches. The Battle Royal, the Naomi match, this match, all three have been phenomenal. Oh, that title sucks. Stop. kick from Hasley, taking Olivia Pierre off her feet. I know, that's why I said Grizzly and Katana. You guys were the ones like, that's actually a pretty good idea. And there's that, what is that called? The Steiner recliner, but what is it actually? Camel clutch. Camel clutch, Pierre gets out of it. And Pierre, I don't know what Pierre's got planned here, but waiting, stalking Hasley Macha takes the back. Torture rack into the, torture rack bomb. And Olivia Pierre has done it! We have a new champion! Olivia Pierre is the new Digital Valkyrie Champion! She's beat Hasley Macha! And look at Gerald Bluff on the outside of the ring. Cannot believe it. He's wide-eyed. Mouth is agape. And Pierre is handed the title. And she exits the ring as Gerald gets in the ring and checks on Hasley, and Pierre on the outside has the title in her hand and she's looking at it and has tears in her eyes. Pierre, the new Digital Valkyrie Champion. She's beat Hasley Macha. What a performance. What a performance from Olivia Pierre, the new Digital Valkyrie Champion. Man, you know what? That was actually kind of a cool opener. I was cool with that. You actually did just win that. What up, Bobby? Man, by the way, man, bad guy Bobby, if y'all didn't know, my boy's got the new WWE Undisputed Universal Championship. He's got that motherfucker. He got the replica. After the match is over, the camera cuts backstage and we see Ricky Morton and Robert Gibson of the Rock and Roll Express preparing for their match tonight. Rock and Roll Express for one night only, back in Combat League. But before we can really get too much into that, the camera cuts to Annika Hex, who is at the entrance of the building. The Bullet Club Most Wanted walk into the building. Juice Robinson, Most Wanted is here, baby. And Annika Hex wants to know what the Bullet Club Most Wanted is doing here. And Robinson, he takes his sunglasses off. He goes, what do you mean, what are we doing here? This is Combat League country. This is Bullet Club country. This company belongs to us. Hammerstone, the new Forged in Combat champion, man, he almost killed Montez Ford. And my girl, Blair Davenport. You see what Blair Davenport did in the Kid Alliance last week? They finished her just like that. All this talk about the Rock and Roll Express, all this talk about Too Hot for TV, no one gives a damn about them. They give a damn about us. Bullet Club, Most Wanted. Go swing me, Hammerstone. And Hammerstone smirks, and Too Sweet's Juice Robinson, and as does Blair Davenport, and the three walk off. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say shit. I'm just gonna let this match play out. I ain't saying a word. Oh, God. I don't want to see the lyrics. I don't want to see this song anymore. I'm not a fan of that song. Switchblade, I hope you like how I talk. I don't know why I talk like that with Juice Robinson. I think every now and then we discover that I, for some reason, talk a certain way with wrestlers. I think someone pointed out with me and Chris Jericho, I had a certain voice with Jericho, and now it's Juice Robinson, and I don't know why. It's just how it is. No, Katana sent me a message and said delete that. And I was like, okay, that's fine. And here we go, next match of the night. Rock and Roll Forever Tag Team Tournament. Oh, that's not the next match. This must be Keiji Yoshida coming out. The other problem with the Juice Robinson voice, I think it's going to hurt my throat if I keep going like that. Keiji Yoshida. Rock and Rollers. Gerald Blonde is livid. Midas, if you wanna say some things about concerning Gerald, that's fine. And there's Keiji Yoshida, man. This guy had a little situation a couple of weeks ago in that match with Elijah Vex. Elijah Vex beating Keiji Yoshida. And he walked away from James Storm, but I do think they're back on the same page on this in this tag. They gotta be if they want to advance to the next round. Who's in this match? Prediction is up. Let me pause. And look at Yoshida, man. This guy is, again, a striker. A very dangerous striker. Very lethal, coming from the West Coast wrestling scene. Seen him appear in PWG a lot. Competed in last year's Battle of Los Angeles tournament.
Sorry about your damn luck.
And there he is, the former sheriff of Combat League, James Storm. And you want to talk about tough? It doesn't get any tougher than the Cowboy, James Storm, man, that guy. And we saw some of the stuff he did in that unified combat match, joining the side of Jay White, Haku Sakamoto, Jay Uso against Cody Rhodes, Terry Funk, Roman Reigns, and Hook. And man, he gave an ass whooping. He took an ass whooping too, man. But tonight he's got a chance. He's got a chance at $250,000. He and Keiji Yoshida, they just got to get past their opponents tonight. Olivia Pierre won that match. Olivia Pierre, the new Digital Valkyrie champion, ending the undefeated streak of Hasley Macha. And James Storm, man, I'm glad to see him in Combat League. He held down the law in this company when he first joined. Wait, what match are you talking about? I'm so confused. What match are we talking about here? Oh man, here come. Oh, there comes the dominant. Here come the Hurt Business. Now look at Cedric, man, former Twitch TV champion. Longest reigning Twitch TV champion in Combat League history. I might not be a fan of the guy, but the guy can get the job done. And look at Bobby Lashley. This guy, that match he had with Slim last week, what a match. Unfortunately, Marcus Sanders and Barry Barnes getting involved in that match because they did not want Hurt Business. They didn't want Bobby Lashley to lose. It's as simple as that. Slim was on his ass. Slim had him dead to rights. Marcus Sanders and Barry Barnes knew that and they got involved, but hey, the joke's on them because Jesse Coate and their new ally Wesley took it to the Hurt Business last week in that Calgary Stampede. We've learned it is going to be the Hurt Business, Bobby Lashley, Cedric Alexander, Marcus Sanders, and Barry Barnes against Jesse Coate, Slim, Wesley, and a yet-to-be-announced partner. And Bobby, and let's just pretend that Lashley and Cedric look pissed off. These two do not look happy tonight, and I wonder why. after what happened last week? Can you blame him? Can you blame him after what happened at Combat League 117? Big kick from Keiji Yoshida. Oh, and there's a big hip toss from Bobby Lashley. And takes the back. And oh, Lashley breaks the grip. Oh, I thought he was going to send him over the top rope. Nope, chooses not. Maybe you should have gone over the top rope, Yoshida. Because I don't know. It just drops him on that top rope.
He's tagging out.
Cedric Alexander tagged in. Now the legal man.
Big forearm.
And Cedric. Oh, I don't know who your fourth partner is, dude. I'm not going to tell you. You'll never see it coming.
Tag, switching it up.
It's going to be someone you haven't seen before, but makes sense in this feud. That's all I'm going to say. And Lashley in control. Did Cedric really tag in, hit one move, and tag out?
Looks like Bobby is locked in.
Oh, I feel sorry for Yoshida, dude. This is... the hurt business. We got to hurt somebody. We got to hurt somebody, but we can't even work together. It isn't Shelby. It isn't Shelby. We don't have a Shelton Benjamin. Elbow from Bobby. I know, no kidding. Hurts themselves, dog. My God. Let's go ahead and match our attire tonight and then not work together. I'm going to make you miss that dive. We've seen Shelton Benjamin before, though.
He's getting a little badder now. There they go.
Shelton Benjamin's been in Combat League. He was a member of the Brass Ring Club with Cesaro. And I guess to a degree CM Punk. Slingshot DDT from James Storm. Right hand from Cedric going after Yoshida now. Oh, there's a big elbow from James Storm. Bro, I just realized these motherfuckers are wearing Carl Anderson's tights. Or Luke Gallows. No, I can't tell you. I can't tell you it is. Cesaro was indeed at the very beginning of Combat League, yes. Big punches from James Storm and an elbow to the lower back. That sheet is not going to help you because the person that's going to be the partner is not on that sheet yet because I did not want you guys to see it. I'm not giving you any hints. You just have to see. He'll be making... You will know who it is when they arrive at the paper, when they revive at Calgary Combat, or at Calgary Stampede, when they arrive at Calgary Stampede as their fourth partner. We saw him already. Who is it? I see Blizzard's got the right mind. I don't give a damn who it is. Hurt Business is on top. Bobby Lashley getting it that time. There's an elbow from Bobby Lashley. And James Storm kicking Lashley off. And a kick. It would be funny if Roman Reigns and Hook got eliminated from this by Slim and Jesse Coates and got dominated. Did I say that out loud, Katana? Whoa, hold up. My joint didn't work. Why not?
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
All right. They're all up. You know what I'm going to do, guys? TikTok, YouTube. Go ahead and subscribe and follow if you aren't already. Running power slam from Bobby Lashley. All I'm saying is, if I had pancakes, I'd be slapping some pancakes on Jesse Coates and Slim. And that is the main event of Tuesday night, I believe. I think I have it set as the main event. Bobby Lashley. He's got him side. Oh, big spear. One breakup for Yoshida and Storm, and Yoshida breaking it up again. They're down to one breakup.
Bobby Lashley in full control now.
Jesus, and now Lashley, dude, they are smashing these two. Dude, he just dropped Yoshida with a damn Dominator. Storm, big elbow to the midsection. This is a tough match for James Storm. Lashley throwing, oh, big elbow, and Lashley not off of his feet. As a matter of fact, that seems to piss Bobby Lashley off more than it did hurt him. Big spine buster releases and now takes the back. There's a hurt lock. Hurt lock locked in. No, James Storm steps on the foot. Cutter. Irish whip into a neck breaker from James Storm. Storm's got to make that tag to Yoshida. He's got to make that tag to Yoshida, but Yoshida hurt after taking that Dominator from Bobby Lashley, and now Lashley has the back. Irish whip, leapfrog from Lashley, goes low, and all of that for a swinging neck breaker.
Just reeling from that offense. This is what the purpose of a tag team is. Don't be afraid to use the resources.
Spinebuster again. He just didn't want Jesse Colt to have the title. It was that simple. Jumping forward from Cedric Alexander, pinfall, and Storm. That is the last breakup for Storm and Yoshida.
We all know what Cedric's lining up for.
And there's that kick Cedric Alexander's been using. Yeah, y'all see the overall difference.
That's it. Cedric just ended things. There's two.
And Yoshida kicks out. Oh, just wait. Just you wait. I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all now. I'm riding James Storm and Keiji Yoshida out of the show. Hurt Business is going to fuck these two up. That's all.
They're in serious pain at the moment.
That's all I'm going to say, dog. That's all. I told you if I didn't hear from Yeti, James Storm was gone. And I can't believe you guys didn't listen to me last night or on Tuesday. Hayes has switched from Yoshida to Wesley. So y'all should have already known. Y'all should have already known. Hey, there's still a chance Yoshida and James Storm can win this. Elijah Vex beat Yoshida. Yoshida was 90 overall, and Vex was 30. Nah, they're not winning. They can't win this. Here's the thing, they can't win this because I need Cedric and Bobby Lashley to have some heat. Or rather, let me rephrase, I need the Hurt Business to have some heat going into Calgary Stampede. Jesus. Jesus. I don't know what that was. That was like Britt Baker and Taya Valkyrie last night. And that really hurt Cedric, dude. He had to use the ropes to crawl, get back to his feet. I think they just hit each other in the head. Oh, wow. Cedric actually might be hurt here. Knowing my luck, they would win the whole damn tournament. That would be kind of cool, though. Big, massive powerbomb from Lashley.
Uh-oh, this is just vicious. No, that'll break his arm. Vicious.
No, I don't know about that. Here's the thing. If Keiji Yoshida and James Storm were still in this universe, I wouldn't do this. The fact that Yoshida is switching to Wesley, and I have no idea what the hell happened to Yeti, these two are done. Oh, that was a beautiful overhead belly-to-belly suplex. And now Cedric pinfall. All right, get ready for this ass whooping that's gonna come up. The Hurt Business have won the match, but as soon as the match is over, Sanders and Barry Barnes come running out from the back, and they just start stomping on Yoshida, just stomping all over him. Barnes eventually picks Yoshida up and places him on his shoulders, while Marcus Sanders climbs to the top rope, and they spike Yoshida with an elevated bulldog. James Storm tries fighting Cedric Alexander, but Cedric Alexander kicks him between the legs and tosses him outside of the ring. James Storm crawls toward the barricade and uses the barricade to get to his feet, and Bobby Lashley is on the floor and he sees blood. Bobby Lashley then charges at James Storm and tackles him through the barricade collapsing all around him. Bobby Lashley gets back up to his feet, and he takes the pieces of barricade and he tosses them on top of James Storm. The four men then regroup on the entrance ramp, and Cedric Alexander looks at the camera. I don't give a damn about Wesley. He's a nothing. You hear me, Wes? You are nothing without me. The three of you want this Hurt Business ass whooping? That's fine with us. And then Bobby Lashley grabs the camera and he's looking at it and he says, and he just redirects it to the ring, and he shows Keiji Yoshida who's being checked on by referees. He shows James Stormy as referees it shows referees moving the partition from the barricade. And Lashley says, that's what the Hurt Business does. You're not making it out of Calgary alive. And the Hurt Business head to the back. He said they always gotta hurt someone. After the match is over, we go backstage. After the match is over, we go backstage where Josh Alexander is with Craig O'Mac. And Josh Alexander says, unfortunately for me, the Miller and Scott Hall, they're not here tonight. They got some other business to handle. But that's okay, because tonight, Craig, Walking Weapon's not going to be alone. And with that, Big Daddy Cool Kevin Nash walks up. The original founding member of NWO has come back to join the NWO, and he too sweets Josh Alexander. And Kevin Nash says, Damian Priest called me out last week. Did you hear that? Hey, Damian, anytime, any place, anywhere. I'm not afraid of you. As far as tonight goes, Seth Rollins, you're a weirdo. You kind of give me the creeps, and I'm looking forward to booting your head off your shoulders. As for Vince, well, Vinnie Mac, this has been a long time coming. And Josh Alexander smirks and he says, tonight, we're eliminating Seth Rollins and Vince McMahon from this tournament. We're going to kick the Church of McMahon's collective ass at Calgary Stampede. And when that cage match happens, Seth, the belt will come to a champion who truly deserves it. And Josh Alexander and Kevin Nash walk off. You've never heard Kevin Nash referred to as Big Daddy Cool? Really? Am I that old that I remember him being called Big Daddy Cool like it was nobody's business? And I always thought it was a cool name. Damn, Nixium, you go ahead. You tell Katana what's up. Sit on her. Sit on her. Big Daddy Cool Diesel. Big Sexy Kevin Nash. And we go to ringside for our next match. Women's division action. Patty Duke taking on Sarreee. And my goodness, the Hurt Business, man, how destructive were they tonight? And you heard what they said to Slim Jesse Coates and Wesley.
We're looking at some of the most intense competitors in all of WWE about to take part in one of the most.
But tonight, man, we got awesome women's action here. Both these women, 0-1 in Combat League. One of them are going to rebound with a big win tonight. Patty Cake Duke. She was, kind of impressive in that Battle Royal at All-American Combat. And really, so was Sarreee. I thought Sarreee was going to win it at one point. She ended up getting tossed, but this is actually going to be a pretty fun match. Patty Duke, I mean, she's a little reckless. You want to talk about high risk. Patty Duke, very high risk. Hey, Switchblade, did you redeem a title match on Tuesday? By the way, guys, I said you guys can redeem title matches whenever. The freeze thing is done. That was just for the pay-per-view. I will say you cannot stack title matches. That's the only thing I will not let you do. I gotta find my redemption sheet. I thought Switchblade did. You redeemed a... You told me twice?
From Kyoto, Japan, the
You told me twice? Oh, okay. Relax. Just relax, okay? I'm putting him on the list. Blair Davenport.
Agreed. It is cool. What you just said was powerfully uncool.
1.1K more pancakes, and I can challenge for the Valkyrie Championship. Yeah, but I've always said you can't stack them. I'm willing to give you one title match. I ain't giving you two. I just don't know when I can make your title match happen because I got plans. I got plans.
Such an incredible journey for this woman, but she knows a win tonight will take her even further.
I could maybe give you a Twitch TV and a Forged in Combat Championship. I'll put you on both stacks. For the Forged in Combat Championship, I have Miller, Cody Rhodes, Cedric Alexander. Here's the problem. You guys are all involved in some pretty good angles that I don't really know if I could just throw a title match in the middle of it.
An undying spirit.
Same with KJ Castle.
She knows she has what it takes to be at the top of her division. And she's coming.
The Digital Valkyrie Championship, it is literally going in order of redemption. Even though I had Olivia Pierre jump the line because I went to see Olivia Pierre in Angel Woods 3.
Yeah, but she's got to face off against one of the most destructive competitors.
Shoulder tackle from Sarreee.
Seen in the women's division.
And a stomp to the shoulder. Oh, and look at those series of kicks from Sarreee. Kind of rocking Patty Duke here. And as I was saying,
Their opponent's arm out. Oh my goodness. And now
Slim's on the Forged in Combat list?
Yeah, she's really being the aggressor lately.
Slim is? Well, Slim's getting a rematch again at some point. KJ isn't the Forged type of wrestler, even though you challenged Roman Reigns for the Forged in Combat title. By the way, well, I'll just have to tell you. I'm not going to tell you now because it's going to spoil stuff. But that feud I had for... Well, never mind. I ain't going to say words. I'm going to just stay quiet. It goes right to the Nitas. Patty Duke. I didn't have my sheet updated. Now I have my sheet in front of me all the time. Duke working on the knee of Sarreee. Hook, you got a nice long of challengers. As a matter of fact, Twitch TV title.
And she's not done yet.
Impressive to not even.
We're going to get Slim versus Hook. Just for you saying some shit like that. You should have never said anything. Actually, I think I'm going to change some matches on Tuesday. I'm going to have a battle royal. Winner of the battle royal gets a shot at Hook.
This match could still go either way.
It's going to be 10-man. It's going to be an 8-man battle royal.
Kick right to the leg.
And you know what? I'm going to make it interesting. I'll tell you who's in the 8-man battle royal right now. Miller. This is happening Monday night. Miller's going to be in the battle royal. I don't have 7 more names. I'm sorry. Miller. Damian Priest. I'll put Juice Robinson in it. Juice Robinson. Santos Escobar. Barry Barnes. Yeah, we'll put a member of the Hurt Business in it. Barry Barnes will be in the battle royal.
That's gonna hurt. Tear your hamstring.
Let me draft these names. It's going to be an 8-man battle royal. It might even be 10. I think 8-man. It'll be 8 since they can all be in the ring at the same time. It's going to be the Miller, Santos Escobar. God damn, Sarreee just dominated her ass. Jesus, Sarreee with a big victory. What a win for Sarreee over Patty Duke, just stumping Patty Duke on her neck and shoulders.
Here is your winner.
Sarreee now 1-1 in Combat League. Good win. All right, so hang on here. Miller, Santos Escobar. Barry Barnes. Marcus Sanders, Elijah Vex, Juice Robinson, actually, you know what? I'm not going to put Juice Robinson in. I'm going to go ahead and use the redemption here. No, because you've already earned a Twitch TV title match. I need 2 more names for this Battle Royal. I need 2 more names. Who am I thinking? I'll have to look at it later. I don't know. Oh, I did say Damian Priest, didn't I? No, Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn's gonna be in it. Wesley. Wesley's a good pick. Wesley's also gonna be in this Battle Royal. That's fine with me. There you go. There's your 8-man Battle Royal. Oh, you know what? No, not Wesley. Yeah, Wesley works. Wesley works. That works. Okay, there's your Battle Royal then. After the match is over, we go backstage where Annika Hex is with Britt Baker. And Annika Hex asks if Britt Baker is willing to give any indication on who will be joining their team, or who will be joining her team at Calgary Stampede. And Britt Baker says, first off, let me just say that Ric Flair and the rest of Combat League finally recognized my greatness by making me team captain at Calgary Stampede. You know, China and Tegan, you should be grateful that I'm a merciful captain. I shouldn't be defending my title against either one of you, considering I beat both of you in All-American Combat. But I guess that's what happens when you clean out the division. At this point, I'm just lapping you ladies with all of my accomplishments. Now, to answer your question, Annika, I'm not going to give up my element of surprise. China and Tegan, if you, Nikki, and Liv want to know who will be on my team, well, you'll find out when I feel like disclosing that information. But I'm going to be nice to you again. I'm going to do you a favor again. Nikki, Liv, Tegan, or China, it doesn't matter to me. One of you come to Combat League 119 with your wrestling gear, and you can face the first member of Team DMD. And then Britt Baker walks off. That is Sarreee. Good victory. And the camera cuts back to ringside, and the theme song hits the PA system. If this theme song would load. Well, it was supposed to load, it's just not loading. So. And Eddie Kingston storms out on stage with a microphone in hand. And when he gets in the ring, he immediately asks for his music to cut. He goes, no, cut the music. And the music eventually cuts off. He goes, hey, Punk, I know you're in the back. Get your ass out here right now. And CM Punk walks out on stage, no theme music. He's got a smile on his face. Remember, in the very first night of the Rock and Roll Forever tournament, Eddie Kingston was put in that choke by the Hook, and CM Punk saw it, and Punk did not break it up, and Punk's got a smirk on his face as he walks down the ramp and gets in the ring, and Kingston's incensed. He's ready to fight Punk. He's pacing around in the ring, and referees come out in a preventative measure, come out, and they try to keep the peace between them. And then Kingston starts talking. You call yourself a man, Punk? You call yourself a man? What kind of man lets their tag team partner get choked? Don't give me the BS. I know you saw the choke. You didn't do a damn thing. You're a snake, Punk. I want you to tell this whole damn world how much of a snake you are. And Punk smiles and responds. And Punk says, you're right. I did see it. But wasn't it you, Eddie, who told me to stay out of your damn way every single time I tried to help you in that match? Do you know what your problem is? You don't take accountability. You're an asshole with a short fuse, Eddie, and your mouth gets you in trouble. And that's why success eludes you, Eddie. You never take ownership of your actions. You want me to admit I saw the choke? Yeah, hell yeah, I saw the choke. And part of me liked what I saw because finally the loudmouth Eddie Kingston has been shut up. And before Punk can finish his statement, Kingston tackles him to the canvas and he begins throwing blows that Punk is able to cover up. Punk reverses the positioning and now he's in a mounted position and now he's throwing punches at Eddie Kingston. Officials and referees are able to get these two back to their feet, separating them, but they're still trying to fight each other just like last time this happened, and this causes Ric Flair to come out, and he takes it, as he comes to the stage, he slams his jacket on the ground, and he runs into the ring, and he pushes CM Punk, he pushes Eddie Kingston, keeps them separated, and he gets a microphone, and he says, "I've had enough of this shit! The two of you are gonna settle your differences once and for all at Combat League 119 in the main event! And this time, and Ric Flair hits the ropes and drops a knee in the center of the ring. This guy's crazy. Punk and Kingston, they don't know what to, this is the president of Combat League losing his mind. This time, it's gonna be a trial by combat. No rules. Anything goes. There must be a winner. And there's gonna be a special referee for that match, and woo! You're looking at him, baby! Ric Flair hits the ropes again and does the Flair strut, and Punk and Kingston yelling at each other, and Kingston says, "I'm gonna mess you up, Punk!" And then Punk replies, "I'd like to see you try, Eddie." And both men are then escorted out of the ring by a combination of referees and security, along with Ric Flair. And we go to our next match of the night. Self haircut. Not to mention Jesse Coates in the damn battle royal, or Jesse Coates in the tag team match. And how about what was just announced for Combat League 119, man? Eddie Kingston, CM Punk, trial by combat. Ric Flair, the special enforcer. Oh, and this is gonna be awesome, man. Too hot for TV, taking on the Rock and Roll Express. Good win for Sarreee, by the way. And Ric Flair announcing Eddie Kingston versus CM Punk. But man, this is the match that I've personally been looking forward to seeing all night. Too hot for TV.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring,
taking on the Rock and Roll Express.
60 pounds.
A duo that always delivers when it comes to tag team action in the WWE Universe is ready for it.
Bro, man, who Barry Bonds and Marcus Henry, you talking about kissing the ring? Y'all put that ass whooping. How'd y'all feel about that Hurt Business beatdown? Hey man, this has been a long time in the making. And KJ Cass and Shawn Michaels, I mean, they put on a whole new attitude. I'm not quite sure what to make. These are my guys. They had my back at All-American Combat, but I'm not sure what to make of these two. Desiree, you still in here? And I'm excited for this, man. This is going to be an awesome match. And listen to this crowd. on their feet for the Rock and Roll Express.
And their opponents at a combined weight.
Rock and Roll Express, it's good to see them. Ricky Morton, Robert Gibson in Combat League for the first time ever. One night only. We're making history tonight.
To call this match. I cannot wait to finally do it.
Man, this is going to be awesome. This is going to be awesome. The tournament, the namesake of this tournament, this is the team that really inspired this tournament, and they're in the ring tonight with Too Hot for TV. Robert Gibson starting things off for the Rock and Roll Express. KJ Cass starting things off for Too Hot for TV. Oh, and beautiful slam from Robert Gibson. Gibson still got it, baby, and KJ Cass taking exception to that. Right hand kick to the midsection and a gut wrench. Oh, look at that gut wrench. Is that like a torture rack there? No, Gibson reverses off the shoulders. Irish whip. Oh, right into a clothesline. And now Ricky Morton tagged in. Oh, and runs right into that neck breaker from KJ Cass. And man, it seemed like they were patching things up at Combat League 2 weeks ago when they, Morton and Gibson punched him, but then said, hey, we're even. And at first, Michaels and Cass were okay with that, but it seemed like what I really think happened is after they lost to Legado World Order, they had little sour grapes from Too Hot for TV. Michaels on the shoulder of KJ Cass, and Michael, we've seen him do that move before. Excellent tag team offense from last year's Rock and Roll Forever winners. Too Hot for TV, springboard elbow from Ricky Morton. Morton goes for a pin immediately. Michaels kicks out at one.
Comes in off the tag.
Now Robert Gibson, the legal man. Oh, runs right into that forearm. Michaels back to his feet. Irish whip from.
Perfectly placed target. We know what's coming next.
And now Michaels firing away with those big right hands. Just tagging away on Robert Gibson. Big 10 punch, man. Michaels getting springboard elbow.
Tags him in.
And now KJ Cass, the legal man, for Too Hot for TV. Misses the jumping neck breaker. Gibson tagging in Morton. Kick to the midsection from Cass, and now Cass again. And again, that torture rack applied, just clutching on the rib cage. Big chop, and KJ Cass does not want to be in the corner of Rock and Roll Express. Big right hand from Morton. Morton just firing away. Morton on that middle rope, and Cass back to his feet, takes him off the ropes, and tags Michaels back in. Oh, wait, what do you mean? I didn't see nothing, Cedric. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't see. What are you referring to? Punches from Michaels. Michaels tagging Ricky Morton. Goes to the top rope. Gibson now the legal man. And a big clothesline. Gibson goes low. Big clothesline from Michaels. And this is really some excellent tag team offense for both teams. Set out power by Michaels, elects to not go for the pin. Morton off the shoulders, back on his feet. And another clothesline from Morton.
Gets the tag.
Irish whip, Gibson sending Shawn Michaels to the ropes. I'm sorry, Morton. A little confusion there. Beautiful Hurricane Rana from Shawn Michaels. Look, man, they had their differences. They worked things out. They came back together because of what happened with the new Stokely faction. I still don't have a real name that I have settled on with that group.
Very nice.
Two inverted atomic drops from Shawn Michaels. I don't think Michaels realizes Morton back on his feet.
with the counter. Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied. Putting the pressure on now. Can you imagine what it would do?
Dude, he's just nonstop going for that backbreaker. Oh, that's a breakup for Morton, man. Rock and Roll Express down to 2 breakups. Oh, and Cass, oh, shoulder tackle to Morton. I'm sorry, Gibson.
And he slides him back to the mat.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel.
Cass taunting, stomping on the lower back, man. I don't know. This is a little bit more than friendly competition between these two teams. Jumping neck breaker from Ricky Morton. And a beautiful kick to the side of the head.
Gets the tag.
No, misses the super kick.
He turns it
Eats an elbow. Elbow from Gibson as well. Clothesline. Cass pinfall. This could be a, I think, Rock and Roll Express. No, 1 count.
All the punishment he's taken, and yet he's still in this match.
Oh, and he just sized him up with that right hand. And a beautiful swinging neck breaker.
Check this out, guys.
And now Cass on the shoulders. Wait a minute. Oh, just spiking KJ Cass. And just stomping on the head. I'm loving this tag team work from the Rock and Roll Express. This again, one of, in my opinion, one of the greatest tag teams of all time, and we're seeing exactly why. Working that offense on Cass and Michaels. And a 2 count that time.
Now is huge.
Look at this.
And a backbreaker for knee right on the lower back. Gibson back in, and Michaels getting tagged in as well. Michaels the fresher of the two. I would probably say the same is fair to say about Robert Gibson, who's just working Shawn Michaels over. Elbow from Michael, and again, Rock and Roll Express looking great here. Just Michaels and Cass just can't keep up with them. I take that back. Wait a minute. Michaels in the corner, set out powerbomb, pinfall here, and Gibson kicks out at 1.
Into the match. Where is this energy coming from?
Jumping neck breaker.
Tagged in.
Cass, the legal man. Super kick from Cass, kick to the back of the head. And Gibson back up, so you're gonna have to do a hell of a lot more than that. And nope, KJ Cass says, say less. Powerbomb from Cass. A reminder, Rock and Roll Express down to 2 breakups.
Right on the arm. He gets tagged in.
Michaels again, legal man. Big chop across the chest. Hurricane Rana connects.
His opponent is just overwhelming him here. Yeah, this is not.
And Michaels, a former Twitch TV champion, and had a hell of a run with that title. KJ Cass yet to win championship gold in Combat League, but man, his time is coming. He's a phenomenal performer. Michaels coming down with that elbow. Goes for the pin, leg hooked. Man, I think Morton might want to get in there. No, Gibson kicks out at 2. And that is the trust that the Rock and Roll Express have in each other.
Placed elbow right on the mark. These competitors have been unloading on each other since the bell. Just looking for that window of opportunity.
And now Cass in, and now Cass, I think Cass looking to put the nail in the coffin on the Rock and Roll Express. And there's that rear naked choke. Former MMA fighter KJ Cass, and Morton doesn't know how to break it up. Morton doesn't know how to break it up. Morton! Gibson has to tap out Michaels. And again, oh, look at this! No, I'm not going to do that. We're not going to do that. Michaels stopping Morton from breaking up the pin.
Stars in action in a tag team battle.
And Robert Gibson, no choice but to tap out to the rear naked choke. And so the match ends Shawn Michaels and KJ Cast on their feet. Man, what a battle they've had. Rock and Roll Express on their feet. They're on opposite sides of the ring. They're staring at each other. But the Rock and Roll Express extend their hands, and Too Hot for TV shake them. And they all hug, have respect for each other. Michaels and Cast leave the ring, and they let Rock and Roll Express take in the crowd support. And Gibson and Morton waving to the crowd who are chanting rock and roll, rock and roll. And Morton slaps the center of the ring where his image is, and he kisses his fingers and holds them up to the crowd to show some love. But then Alex Hammerstone, Juice Robinson, and Blair Davenport come into the ring from the crowd, and they attack Ricky Morton and Robert Gibson from behind. Hammerstone and Blair Davenport stomping on Robert Gibson. Juice Robinson stomping on Ricky Morton. And Shawn Michaels and KJ Cast from the ramp. They turn around and they see what's happening in the ring. But they keep walking to the back. And as they're heading up the ramp, Santos Escobar, Bandito, Psycho Clown, and let me rephrase that. Santos Escobar, Bandito, Psycho Clown, Penta El Zero M, and Zelina Vega come running out from the back. They run past Michaels and Cast, and they surround the ring. Bullet Club has nowhere to go. Juice Robinson, Hammerstone, Blair Davenport, they try to make a retreat, but you have all 5 members of Legado World Order surrounding different parts of the ring, and it looks like Bullet Club is gonna pay for what they did a couple of weeks ago to Legado World Order. But then Santos, who is standing on the side of the ring closest to the ramp, he's turned around and he's dropped with stereo super kicks by Shawn Michaels and KJ Cast. Alex Hammerstone, Juice Robinson, and Blair Davenport, they join HBK and KJ Cast, and they start taking apart the rest of Legado World Order before they can even react to what Too Hot for TV has done. Oh, hold up, I'll give you guys some acknowledgments here in a second. The Legado World Order, they try fighting back, but Juice Robinson, Hammerstone, Blair Davenport, Shawn Michaels, KJ Cast are beating the hell out of Legado World Order. They then get into the ring. Michaels and Cast, they grab Ricky Morton, and KJ Cast has them set up for that, Michaels has them set up for that pile driver, and Cast comes off the middle rope, and they spike Ricky Morton. Juice Robinson then says, "Hey, Too Hot, Mike, hey, Cast, take his fucking head off." And they pick Robert Gibson up, and Juice Robinson tosses Robert Gibson into Michaels and Cast, and they drop Robert Gibson with dual super kicks. Blair Davenport, meanwhile, on the outside, just dropping vicious forearm after vicious forearm on Zelina Vega. And then then Blair Davenport gets in the ring. Alex Hammerstone's in the ring. Juice Robinson's in the ring. Michael's in the ring. KJ Cast is in the ring. Robinson, Hammerstone, Blair Davenport, they hold up the 2 Sweet. Cast and Michaels look at each other, and they hold up the 2 Sweets as well. And all of the people in the ring, Michaels, Cast, Davenport, Juice Robinson, Hammerstone, they all 2 Sweet each other. And Too Hot for TV has officially joined the Bullet Club Most Wanted. I never would have thought in a million years that those two would have joined Bullet Club Most Wanted. Are you kidding me? And Bullet Club Most Wanted, they celebrate in the ring before making their exit. The camera then cuts backstage, and Vince McMahon camera cuts backstage where Craig O'Mac is with Vince McMahon and the Combat League World Champion Seth Rollins. And Craig wants some thoughts on the show tonight, or wants some thoughts on the main event tonight. And Vince cuts Craig off. He goes, "First off, Craig, it's the WWE Undisputed Universal Champion, Seth Rollins. Thank you very much. The Combat League World Championship is a relic of the past, just like those Combat League World Tag Team Championships will be when the Church of McMahon wins the whole damn tournament. And then Seth Rollins speaks, he goes, ha ha ha! Jossie, you are so damn funny. The walking weapon can't beat the ace of Combat League, even on his best day. After all, I did prove that at All-American Combat. There are levels in this business, Josh. You are an exceptionally talented athlete. You're the mighty walking weapon, but you're simply not ace material. You can't get the job done when it matters, Joshy. And when the two of us are locked in that cage, you're just going to have to learn the hard way that Josh Alexander may be a once-in-a-decade kind of wrestler, but Seth Rollins is once in a generation, baby. And Vince McMahon and Seth Rollins then walk off. Hey, just push the button, man. Thank you for the raid. By the way, I appreciate it. Love to see you guys in here. Are you guys familiar with how the interactive universe works? If not, why don't you join us, man? We could always use new players. We then... Hold on, guys. Hold on. I got... big news here. I have confirmation that at Combat League 119, the Combat League World Tag Team Champions, Cody Rhodes and Terry Funk, will be there, and they will address what Jay White and Haku Sakamoto issued them at Combat League 117. Oh, you're not going to want to miss that. But right now, let's take it backstage. I have Annika Hex with Olivia Pierre and her next opponent for that Digital Valkyrie Championship, Jade Cargill. Take it away, Annika. And Annika welcomes everyone. She has Olivia Pierre and Jade Cargill standing next to her. And Olivia, she announces the opponent. She wants Olivia Pierre's thoughts on this Digital Valkyrie Championship match. And Olivia Pierre says, as they say, Annika, there's no rest for the wicked. Jade Cargill, I know that I should be intimidated by you, and Olivia Pierre looking right at Jade while she says this. I know I should be intimidated by you, given everything you've accomplished in such a short time in professional wrestling, but I just did what everyone said would be impossible. If I can beat Hasley Macha, I can beat you. And Jade Cargill just smirks and kind of chuckles to herself, and she says, little girl, let's make one thing clear. I'm not Hasley Macha. I am the baddest bitch in that locker room. And at Combat League 120, I'm ending your reign as Digital Valkyrie champion before it even begins. And my God, that's going to be a match. How about that? Combat League 120, Digital Valkyrie Championship on the line. Jade Cargill challenging the new Digital Valkyrie champion, Olivia Pierre. And man, do we have major news for Combat League 119, man. We got a stacked show. I actually got to change this around. We have Eddie Kingston versus CM Punk in a trial by combat. We have, I don't think I'm going to do this announcement yet. I'm going to post this announcement instead. Because I just realized I changed some matches around, so never mind. Well, folks, this is going to be a short stream because you know what's next? Actually, it's not going to be a short stream. Am I missing a match on the show? I am 100% missing a match. Oops. I forgot to write this match on my... It's in the show, but I forgot to write it in my doc. This match was supposed to happen before the Jade Cargill, Olivia Pierre stuff. That's on me. I wasn't paying attention. No, I forgot to write it in my Google Doc. And how about that? Cargill versus Olivia Pierre announced for Combat League 120, but... Up next, man, this is a dream match, if there ever was one. Lita versus Alundra Blayze.
Making her way to the ring.
Ric Flair has the title.
North Carolina, Lita.
Miller, all I would recommend, just watch the VOD. Just watch the VOD when it gets up on YouTube, man.
The likes of Becky Lynch, Bayley.
I don't do that. I don't tell people if they miss it. You gotta watch. I make the content to be watched. I make it as digestible as possible. If you can't make the stream, I get it. Just wait for the YouTube upload. Wait, what title are you talking about? They just threw the Combat League World Championship to the floor outside of the ring. Just watch the VOD, dude. Nothing's gonna change. It'll be up. Just watch it.
Don't worry, I'm sure they'll hear you when they watch this match 10 times before bed tonight.
I think you're thinking of the Twitch TV title, and Cedric never threw the title in the river. He just wanted people to thank you. He didn't want Jessica to have the title. All they did with the World Championship was throw it outside of the ring. That's all they did. Ric Flair grabbed it that night. Good night, Miller. Be good, brother. It never got thrown in there. Cedric just made people. He acted like he put it in a burlap sack and threw it, but the title wasn't in the sack. He gave the title to Hook. Elbow from Lita. Irish whip sitting Alundra Blayze against the ropes. So what do we think about? What do we think about Too Hot for TV joining the Bullet Club Most Wanted? Switchblade, did you see that coming? Lita so far aggressive. All right, Katana. Bye, Katana.
She returns the favor there.
Missile drop kick from Lita, taking Alundra Blayze off her feet.
Lita able to avoid impact.
Just like that, Lita counters.
By the way, guys,
Oh my gosh, what impact.
confirmed for Calgary Stampede, it's going to be Legado World Order against Bullet Club Most Wanted.
Double stop right to the arm. She's beginning to flag a little. She can withstand the punishment, though.
And now Alundra Blayze showed her getting attacked by Lita. Nope, Alundra Blayze back to her feet.
There's a snapmare.
Blayze hits the ropes and missile drop kick right to the face of Lita.
Stiff kick.
Kick to the legs.
This has been such a back and forth matchup. She looks like she's willing to do anything.
Oh, what is Blayze got planned here? No, Lita, big elbow. What is Lita got? No, what is going on here? Fighting for control of that on that top turn. Oh, this is not going to be good. This is very dangerous. Look at those elbows from Alundra.
Steadily climbing.
What could she possibly be thinking?
Like poison runner from the top. Gets all of it.
That was a statement.
And a super kick to follow up.
Gets the shoulder up.
And Lita kicks out at one.
Pin attempt. Oh my God.
DDT spiking Lita.
And the Daredevil Lita got a bit slowed down there.
Blayze off the middle rope drop kick. Catches Lita square in the jaw.
Oh, what a kick.
Wait, did I not do a prediction for this? I thought I did.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
No, I didn't.
Extend your elbow. Lita is really falling behind. You have to hand it to Lita's opponent. She slowed the Daredevil down to a crawl right now.
Another drop kick from Alundra Blayze. What business did Cedric Alexander and Bobby Lashley open? Do you guys have an LLC?
Oh, my God.
Torturing their opponent.
Just mangling the opposition.
Oh, ow.
Double knees to the lower back. Bullet Club Most Wanted. Bullet Club Most Wanted by absolute. Hey, man. But hey, Bullet Club Most Wanted making a case for most dominant faction in Combat League right now. How many titles does the Hurt Business have?
Can Lita withstand this
Oh, wait.
surge?
How many titles has the Hurt Business lost?
She's
Oh, wait.
losing some steam now. Yeah, Cole, but at this point in the match, you still haven't lost the edge.
Alundra Blayze working on the wrist, shoulder, and arm of Lita here.
Pain at will.
I just wanted to get a reaction from you, man.
The crossbody.
I'm really waiting for Cedric to go in. 2 count. Lita kicking out at 2. Bullet Club Platinum sounds dope.
She's got to reestablish herself.
Hurt Business in Combat League. It's Bobby Lashley, Cedric Alexander, Barry Barnes, and Marcus Sanders as Alundra Blayze top rope.
Be some special kind of crazy to do that.
And look at those kicks to Alundra Blayze. And working on the wrist does Alundra Blayze double knees to the lower back.
Inflicting pain at will.
Blayze sending Lita back into the ring. Blayze on the chase. Nope, spinning back kick to the midsection from Lita.
She looks hell-bent on finishing things right now. Picking up speed.
Big clothesline.
Trying to change the tides of the match. No trying to.
And look at Lita tripping Alundra Blayze up.
Quite an effective counter. Nice.
Beautiful arm drag from Alundra. Right hand. Alundra Blayze takes the back shoulder. Forearm to the lower back.
Lita being pushed to the limit.
Not looking good at all.
Inverted DDT from Alundra Blayze. Kick to the back of the knee. And another powerbomb from Lita.
She tops the shoulder up
And a 1 count again.
Done there.
His curve is going down now. Oh, you gave it to him or he whooped that ass? What really happened, former man? Did you give it to him or did he whoop that ass? Fill me in. I bet you Cedric ain't gonna answer that question. You're allergic to that answer, aren't you?
That might clinch this for Lita.
And there it is. Lita might get the pinfall here. No, Alundra Blayze kicking out.
Stayed down. A show of confidence from Lita.
Really trying her damnedest.
And Lita is really dialed in right now. Such intensity coming out of Lita now. You've got to wonder how much has been taken out of these superstars thus far.
And is there anything left?
There's 5 levels of wrestlers in combat. There's dynasty, there's good wrestlers, there's entertainers, there's jobbers, and then there's the hurt business. Cedric, you got a reaction to that? Your boy over here talking smoke. Power driver from Blayze. I mean, they beat the hell out of James Storm and Keiji Yoshida. What up, P? Blayze misses the elbow. And there's that face buster. Now Lita, another pinfall.
Kick out before the count.
Wow, I thought this was over.
Oh, Blayze sending Lita over the top.
She heads out of the ring. Interesting strategy.
DDT spiking Lita on the mat.
Able to get out of the
Who
way.
has to beat the... Like, I need to win the 2 titles to have to win every active men's title in Combat League. You are former world champion, though. I think it's been a pretty good show. We got new members in Bullet Club Most Wanted, 2 out for TV joining. Bobby Lashley and Cedric out. The Hurt Business just went ham for no damn reason. Uncalled for what they did to James Storm and Keiji Yoshida. a world tag champ. The tag titles are world level titles. Cody Rhodes and Terry Funk are world champions.
She needs to get back in. She saw it coming.
German suplex from Alundra Blayze. No, Lita had that foot on that suplex. Oh, misses the moonsault as Blayze. Jawbreaker. And another clothesline from Lita. How you doing, Key? And slamming Alundra Blayze's head to the canvas. And now Lita going to the top rope. What is Lita got planned here? Alundra Blayze on the outside. I don't like this. Crossbody to the outside.
Showing absolutely no apprehension to putting one's body on the line.
Barnes is undefeated, man. Barnes has a better win-loss record than Cody does in singles competition. Uh-oh, not good.
Oh man, by the hair.
Tossing Alundra Blayze into the barricade.
Lita looking to fly, perhaps. Oh boy, that's a good.
Lita top rope again.
Across her face. Look out.
And another crossbody to the outside.
Gravity taking a break before coming.
Blayze, I don't even realize what happened. She just got right back up.
Lights out.
Blayze picking Lita up. Tossing Lita back into the ring. And Lita runs right into that drop kick. Here's one thing about Switchblade, man. Switchblade, he's not the kind of guy that gets tired of being in a faction. He's gonna rock with Bullet Club. He's been wanting a Bullet Club since he switched to Juice Robinson. I just couldn't figure out how to fit him in. Now I got a way to get him in. I gotta agree with Grizzly. I can't deny that. Cody Rhodes and Terry Funk, as much as I don't like the two, I think they're sneaky. I think they're shady. They are, you know, without a doubt, one of the best tag teams in, the best tag team in Combat League history. I mean, their record speaks for itself. But let me ask you this, Cody. How many of those matches have you won clean?
And I don't think the ups and downs are over yet.
Maybe Slim and Jesse Cope? Nope, take that back. Cedric Alexander got involved. What about the defense against Hidden Blade? Nope, you guys prevented Haku Sakamoto from getting back in the ring. How about the match with Legado World Order? No, you kicked Santos between the legs and then dropped him with a Crossroads. The rematch, yeah, you guys won the rematch, but there should have been a rematch. You guys should have beat him decisively the first time. Street Profits. How about the Street Profits? You guys cheated that whole match, took shortcuts. Lita dropped on the top turnbuckle.
What we gotta see next?
And a slingshot leg drop on the bottom rope. I'm just asking questions, Cody. Fighting dirty is relative. Okay, well, relative to me, you guys fight dirty and you're not honorable champions. How about that? I feel like that's fair. Is that a fair statement? Do you think that's fair of me to say?
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Blayze getting tossed in that turnbuckle.
Kick to the gut.
I think Terry Funk, is the one responsible for this attitude, to be honest with you. If you want me to be 100% honest with you. And Lita picks up the win. So the end of this match, basically, Indy Hartwell tries getting involved, but Io Sky comes out and pulls Indy Hartwell off the apron. The two fight on the outside with Io eventually using the apron to drop Indy Hartwell with a tornado DDT. Alundra Blayze sees this going on. It distracts her. It allows Lita to turn Alundra Blayze around and drop her with a twist of fate. Lita picking up the win, and Io Sky celebrating with Lita.
Here is your winner, Lita.
And my God, ladies and gentlemen, That means there's only one match left tonight. Does he? Hey, former man Terry Funk's the longest reigning longer tag team title reign than you and Jericho. Or you want to try to cook somebody? Oh man, you know what time it is? The main event, the last match in the Rock and Roll Forever tournament, and there he is, Big Sexy himself, coming back to join the NWO. And look at Kevin Nash, man, that guy. The NWO, they're becoming a force in Combat League. He said he cannot wait to take Seth Rollins' head off with that big boot. Well, you guys both lost. Jericho loses, you lose too, Cedric. That's how a tag team match works. Or do I need to explain that to you? Talking about, well, I'm not the one who got pinned. Well, you're also not the one who broke up the pin. So you lost too, buddy. Again, every time the McMahons win, they cheat. They didn't win that tag match clean last on Combat League 117. Are you kidding me? If I recall correctly, you needed Austin Theory. How many people did you need from the Addiction to win that Twitch TV title? Be honest with us. Be honest. Well, that's all we're asking. Can you not be honest with us?
And his partner from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Josh Alexander.
You are looking at some highly motivated competitors in this match, looking to steal the show and capture the attention of the entire
NWO, you are nothing more than a nostalgia act. Bullshit, bad guy. That we by performing miracles. Oh, that's what you're calling it? The performing miracles through the power of sports entertainment? Really? Damn, no love for Lita in that last match.
He calls himself the standard bearer of this division and plans on proving it in a matter of moments.
That's true. They never did, but you guys cheated a lot. Just to be honest with you. And look at him. Could you imagine a world where this is the Combat League World Tag Team Champion? I sure as hell can't.
You know, Corey, but sometimes we show up at hotels in different towns at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Mr. McMahon's there with his trainer heading to the gym. The physical embodiment of success. The man got grapefruit.
And this guy, this Church of McMahon nonsense, it's gone way too far. It's gone way too far. And they're gonna. This is the final match in the first round of the Rock and Roll Forever tournament. Second round starts on Tuesday. Hook, Roman. Oh shit! I'm still playing the Josh Alexander music. My God. You've got to be kidding me! Not the, he's really bringing it out. That's how disrespectful he is. And Vince McMahon clapping for his champion.
Weighing in at 217 pounds, the WWE Raw Undisputed Champion, Seth freaking
And that you show respect to the champion, damn it. Listen to Vince. Nah, I wanted to use the belt that you guys don't like. Because the idea is that we're disrespecting the Combat League World title. So what better way to disrespect it than use the title that no one likes?
I don't think anybody in WWE runs their mouth quite as much as Seth freaking Rollins.
Yeah, but nobody delivers on their promises like he does.
And Vince gifting Seth Rollins that championship. Yes, that's Roman's belt. And Kevin Nash starting things off with, oh, Nautilus, you've missed a lot of shit. Literally the Combat League, one of the Combat Leagues after All American Combat, they cut a big promo, and Vince gifted Seth Rollins the WWE Universal, or the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship, and they just tossed the Combat League World title from the ring. So that's the belt that Seth Rollins is coming out with from now on. Oh, and Seth Rollins has joined the Church of McMahon. He's the Messiah of McMahonism. That happened at All American Combat. Vince helped him beat Josh Alexander. And Vince in control of Kevin Nash. I think Vince might have bit off more than he can chew here. Atomic drop. And Miller, Scott Hall banned from ringside, as well as Sami Zayn and Damian Priest. That was ordered by Ric Flair himself.
Tag is made. What's going to happen here?
Cody Rhodes and Terry Funk are world champions. The tag titles are on the same level as the world championship. They are the top. That's the top title in the tag division. It's going to be treated as such. Cody Rhodes and Terry Funk are main eventers in Combat League. I don't know if you guys feel that way, but I 100% feel that way. They are the top guys. Big clothesline from Nash. Who's the weakest member in every faction? I don't know if I can make that assessment.
There's a tag.
Alexander, now the legal man, and this Alexander wanting to get his hands on Seth Rollins, and can you blame him? Big knee to the midsection. I'm always going to be an Eddie Guerrero guy. Eddie Guerrero is my favorite world champion. I think it's going to take a lot to really surpass Guerrero for me. But as far as heel champions go, I really like what Seth Rollins has been doing.
To their advantage.
Attacking the arm.
You know you have a good faction if you guys are saying Roman Reigns, who has a really good record, he's like 14-5, is the weak link.
A bit of showmanship here from the big man. Legs caught.
And Nash catching that kick. Oh, look at Vince just... Oh, look at... What is Vince doing here?
This is insulting.
This is entertaining.
Stokely's the player. He's the coach. Man, he strategizes. And, hey, you guys have been putting in work with Stokely. And now Vince going after Josh Alexander. Jesus, what are the still steps there? Brimstone, what's up, bro? Oh, you know what? I'm going to put Brimstone in that Battle Royal. I'm definitely going to throw him in that Twitch TV Battle Royal. Brimstone is playing Fit Finley. Fit Finley will be in that Battle Royal. I'm going to take Elijah Vex out. Battle Royal is going to be on Tuesday. It's probably going to open the show. Winner of the Battle Royal is the #1 contender for the Twitch TV title. Josh Alexander, capoeira kick, goes for a pin.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
And another knee from Alexander. And now goes after Rollins, and a drop kicks in, and Rollins to the outside.
All the way to the outside. What are we going to see here?
And a beautiful flipping neck breaker.
There's the tag.
And Nash now the legal. Oh my goodness, big right hand decking Vince.
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent.
And just tosses Vince McMahon. Look at that strength from Kevin Nash. And And that he said he was gonna boot someone's head off, and he just did it to Vince. Vince bleeding, having to tag in Seth Rollins, and now Nash top rope. What is the big man gonna do from the top? Axe handle smash collides right on Seth Rollins. And Rollins kicks out at 1. Oh, Rollins going flying. There's a choke, no counter arm drag from Rollins. And Rollins, look at that smile on his face. Is he really gonna go? No, he's gonna go for the powerbomb. He just jackknife powerbomb Kevin Nash. And didn't get all of it. Nash kicks right out at 2. Beautiful knee from Seth Rollins. How the hell did Rollins dig deep and get that jackknife powerbomb is beyond me. Oh, look at that's. I've never seen Vince doing a lot of wrestling moves tonight.
He's in now. Finally.
Jumping neck breaker from Alexander. Fisherman Buster from Alexander connects. Wow, McGinnis in the way. Gut buster. McGinnis is just not in a good position over there, and oh, just tosses Vince into the turnbuckle. And there it is. He beat Vince McMahon with that. There's that tombstone. Katana had to leave. And Vince shoulder up at 2.
Keep this match going. We have seen such a physical match from these combatants, and the wear and tear is starting to show. Now the time where the smartest.
Oh wow, Vince, no. Vince with those kicks to the back of the leg. Look at that clubbing, that blow to the shoulder blade. Oh, and he slaps Alexander. And now Rollins, the world champion, he's got another match with Josh Alexander at a date to be determined. Gonna be locked in a steel cage. But before that, they've got to make it out of Calgary Stampede. The Church of McMahon taking on the NWO and the walking weapon, Josh Alexander, at Calgary Stampede, August 10th.
Playing tag for his partner.
Stunner. Oh, Vince with the stunner.
A chairman stunner. Mr. McMahon put a stamp on this one.
And Alexander, look at Vince. Vince cannot believe it. Rollins can't believe it. It's not a pay-per-view, it's a mini pay-per-view, so it won't be like on a weekend like my pay-per-views are. It'll be one of the Tuesday or Thursday streams. It's Combat League Calgary Stampede. And Nash breaking up the pin. I think that's 2 breakups left for Alexander and Nash.
We've got to acknowledge these fans have packed.
I haven't. I'm gonna have to. Yes, I'm gonna have to. Breakups will I guess you'll get your breakups will reset after each elimination. Basically, is something I guess I'll do. I don't know yet. Fisherman suplex, and Rollins kicking out.
You gotta be kidding me.
Well, like I said at All American Combat, did Vince make a deal? Did Vince McMahon make a deal with the devil, or did Seth Rollins make a deal with the devil? I don't know. I don't like this alliance. Both of them are just maniacal. Who really knows? I'll tell you what's scary though. They're on the same page. As are Damian Priest and Sami Zayn. That's why Ric Flair wanted them banned from ringside. Big DDT, man.
I don't believe it. I don't either. Can this ref even count to 3?
And Rollins chasing behind Kevin Nash on the outside. Alexander pops him with the right hand. Rollins, oh, big super kick to the face. Ripcord knee. Nothing dirty about that. I don't see any. It's a tag team match. Big super. Look, it's a tag team match. You got to have eyes in the back of your head. After everything that Seth Rollins has done to Josh Alexander, I say hit him again. Another kick to the face. At a 7 count, Rollins could be counted out here. Damn it, I was hoping he was going to get counted out. If you had, well, no, I've never done that with you guys. If the things you've done, no, that's not the same. I don't see Alexander preventing Seth Rollins from getting in the ring when he knows there's a 10-second count out. Alexander doesn't want to win that way. He wants to pin the champion. He wants to win that title. He wants to win the right way. As Nash goes for the pin again.
Incredible, absolutely incredible.
Oh, let me go to a commercial break. Jawbreaker from Rollins.
And deservedly so. These superstars are holding nothing back. Here he goes for the win.
Didn't that big O spike your head on the canvas at Combat League Genesis? Didn't he pin your shoulders on the mat to retain that Twitch TV title? Is that what happened in January 1st? Do you remember that, Cody? Former Mint, we had Durag Vince in Combat League. It was an All-American Combat.
Look at this. Oh, that's so painful.
One breakup left for Alexander and Kevin Nash.
Oh, there's the old stop puller leg snap.
Oh, what's changed? Would you go to a factory and redesign yourself? What are you, an Android? You had to get your 2.0 upgrade. Should I start calling you NXT now? There's the final breakup from Alexander and Nash.
I guess even Mr. McMahon likes a pop now and then. Oh, that was just malicious. Insulting. This arena has come unglued. You can feel the foundation shifting with every turn in the match.
Nash big elbows, powers out of the grip. Big shoulder tackle. And now works on the lower back of Vince. What up, Patsy? And Josh Alexander tagged in. Vince he's gonna need to get out of there. Vince needs to, and look at, and Alexander wants Seth Rollins.
Placing them right where they want them, into the corner. Looking a little out of it, up on that.
Oh, what does Josh Alexander, oh, what does he got planned here? What does Josh Alexander get planned here? Fall moonsault, fall away slam! And Rollins with the breakup, down to 2 for the Church of McMahonism.
Good defense.
And Vince slamming Alexander's head to the canvas.
Seth Rollins is tagged in. Everything's about to change. Rollins has him up.
Oh, Falcon Arrow connects!
Did you hear the
And a big knee. Alexander rocked.
This is just vicious.
And again, we're getting a preview of their upcoming World Championship rematch. Rollins top rope.
Nasty right hand.
Oh, wow. Oh, he just fell on the steel steps. Nash just fell on those steps. Oh, he just launched Alexander into the air. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? Vince McMahon! Oh, he just dropped Alexander with his own C4 spike! And Alexander, the walking weapon, says no!
But he survived it.
Everything possible was done to win there, but it just fell short.
Oh, discus elbow! Rocking Rollins.
Look at this.
Hell yeah, it would have been. Rollins kicking Alexander off. Rollins stays on the attack, and good for him. Goes for that neck breaker, no changes his mind. Elbow to the back, forearm to the back of the neck. Vince McMahon, again, the legal man. Alexander, fisherman suplex with the hook. Nope, no bridge.
Going right after the
Neck breaker to follow up. Right hand from Kevin Nash. And look at that, look at those punches. Vince McMahon trying to cover up, man. Can't get away from the walking weapon.
Uh-oh, gonna try to break the leg. Oh my God. Kevin Nash tagged in.
Hip toss from Vince McMahon. Rollins. Dude, this has been a war, man. Super kick from Rollins. But Nash right back up, says no, sir. Oh, it just tosses Seth Rollins like the sack of trash that he is. And just tosses Rollins again.
Tagged into action.
And here we go, man. Rollins misses. Alexander grabs the drop kick. No, Rollins, big punch in the gut to get out of it. There's that, oh, a punch of his own. Stomps on the hand. I thought Rollins was going for the curb stomp there. And curb stomp connects. That was supposed to be a breakup. My bad. My bad.
He went right into that.
My bad. Well, he's going to win it right here anyway, so it doesn't matter. Oops. That's not who I want to control. Wow, he somehow kicked out of that. Are you kidding? Alexander kicking out of the curb stomp.
Just about as close as you can get.
There is no way.
There is no quit. And Josh Alexander. Forearm again from Seth Rollins, and Rollins does it again. Doesn't matter now. Wow, that's actually kind of cool. So, here's how this match ends. Alexander and Kevin Nash, they get the best of Seth Rollins and Vince McMahon. And Rollins and Vince leave the ring. Seth Rollins taking the World Championship, putting it and carrying it with him. Alexander and Nash look at each other. They leave the ring and go up the ramp. And Nash and Alexander turn Rollins and Vince around, tagging them with rights. They're fighting around ringside. Rollins ends up rolling back into the ring, and he drops his title in the ring. And Vince McMahon, meanwhile, grabs a chair, and he's about to hit Kevin Nash with it on the outside. Referee leaves the ring and snatches the chair out of Vince McMahon's hand. Alexander rolls into the ring, and Rollins takes advantage of it and curb stomps Alexander on the championship belt. He kicks the belt out of the ring. He yells at the referee for the pin. Referee sees what's going on, goes back in for the pin. Nash tries to go in there and stop it, and Vince just grabs onto his ankle, and Seth Rollins and Vince McMahon advance to the next round of the combat of the Rock and Roll Forever tournament. And at this victory, Rollins and Vince McMahon celebrating when the NWO logo appears on the Jumbotron, and it says the following message has been sponsored by the NWO, and it's the Miller and the Miller clapping for Vince McMahon and Seth Rollins. And he says, "You two have got to be the dumbest two men in Combat League." Congratulations, Vince and Seth. You won your match. But do you even realize what happens in the next round? You take on your buddies, Sami Zayn and Damian Priest. And Priest and Zayn, I know you two are watching. And I'm gonna ask you the same question that I asked last time. How much are you willing to trust Vince and Rollins? Especially when the next round of the tournament is at stake. I guess we'll just find out soon, won't we? And the Jumbotron cuts out and Vince and Rollins, what's wrong with that son of a bitch? What's wrong with that son of a bitch? We're gonna beat Damian and we're gonna crush him. And Rollins realizes what Vince says and Vince realizes what he said. I didn't mean that, I didn't mean that. And Rollins, cut out the camera, that show's over. Cut it off, edit that out, edit that out. And Combat League 118 goes off the air. And that's the end of our show tonight, folks. I thought you guys would like that. That is the end of our show tonight. So here's what I have planned for Combat League 119. Main event. It is going to be Eddie Kingston versus CM Punk in a trial by combat match. Ric Flair is the special referee. We then have the second round match in the Rock and Roll Forever Tag Team Tournament. Jesse Colt and Slim against Hook and Roman Reigns. This match should not be on the show. Okay, we're gonna switch this. We have Zelina Vega taking on Blair Davenport. We have Nikki Bella against a member of Britt Baker's first pick for Team DMD. I'm gonna move this to Thursday. So hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this match is gonna be moved to Thursday. I'll announce it later. So I announced Alundra Blayze and Indy Hartwell versus Io Sky and Lita. That match is gonna be moved to Thursday. So Jesse Colt and Slim versus Hook and Roman Reigns. Main event is Eddie Kingston versus CM Punk, trial by combat match. Jesse Colt and Slim versus Hook and Roman Reigns in a Rock and Roll Forever, in the second round of the Rock and Roll Forever tournament. Zelina Vega versus Blair Davenport. Nikki Bella versus the first member of Britt Baker's team. Marcus Sanders versus Elijah Vex. And then we have an 8-man over-the-top rope battle royal for the #1 contender for the Twitch TV title. And in this battle royal, it's going to be the Church of McMahon, Sami Zayn. It is going to be the NWO's Miller. It is going to be Legado World Order, Santos Escobar. It is going to be Bullet Club Most Wanted's Juice Robinson. We're going to have the Hurt Business, Barry Barnes. We're going to have Wes Lee. We're going to have Fit Finley. Who else am I missing? That's 8. Let me go over this again. NWO's The Miller. Legado World Order, Santos Escobar. Hurt Business is Barry Barnes. Marcus Sanders is not supposed to be in this battle royal. That's why. I don't know who's going to be the 8th spot in this battle royal. Who do I have available? Yeah, that's right. Kind of done intentionally. Let me look at my free list here. Is there anyone that I could throw in this? You know what? We're going to throw Tez. Montez Ford's going to be in it. This 8-man battle royal is going to have the Miller, Santos Escobar, Barry Barnes, Montez Ford, Fit Finley, Juice Robinson, Sami Zayn, and Wes Lee. That is the end of Combat League 118. I will see you guys on Tuesday for Combat League 119. This was an awesome show. The end was good. Fit Finley is played by Brimstone. I'll see you guys Tuesday. I'm Bad Guy Maddox, Twitch's #1 bad guy. You guys are the Bad Guy Club, Twitch's baddest club, or the baddest club on Twitch TV. Remember to stay bad, because being bad is fun. I will see you guys Tuesday night. Bye, guys.